Bon, voilà, c'est la fin d'une longue série, les magiques Goyades. On est arrivé au 5e et je tenais à vous remercier pour toute la force que vous m'avez donnée. Et franchement, respect à vous. Pour le dernier, il se doit de finir en beauté. Alors c'est dit, on y va.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, my Biafra comrades, my brothers and sisters. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brother Don, your favorite DJ. That's the way I go in those days. Wow. This music from our brothers from Haiti called Magic Goyard. It's one of the best music ever. You know, these guys from Haiti, from Guadeloupe, from Martinique, they have, their music is so special. Unless you don't know this part of the country, part of the world, you can't understand this music. But so good. I know music, but that's not what I want to talk here about. I have an online radio called JJJ Dawn Stream. 24/7, non-stop, 365 days, you know, smashing the best of Zouk, the best of Kumpa music you can imagine on air. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I want to seize this opportunity and greet Obatobia. Hey, Obatobia, my PM, His Excellency. Mazi Simon, my name, Momobiana, Tomo, Oto. Because the way we are avenging these terrorists from Sahel, these people that has come into our country and have decided to annihilate us. That is the you know, honestly speaking, you know, I jump from one thing to another. I want to stay very short here because I got a child to pick up in the next 30 minutes. What that really I still can't understand from some certain people, from our brothers in eastern Nigeria, our brothers from Imo, Anambra, Enugu, River State, the whole of eastern Nigeria. What I still can't understand is that they're still in darkness. And I think it's money darkness. That money has blinded their mind. And one thing I ask myself, do these people really have conscience? There's one thing. Today, you know, at a certain time, I was just going through my YouTube music, and I hit Michael Jackson. Oh my God! I remember when I used to present him in those days. For most of you who knows ECBS, East Central State Broadcasting Service, and if you have ever followed me when I used to present, when I was chairman of Star of the Day, that's the name of the program, I present 30 minutes, I present great musicians, great artists like Michael Jackson, you know, the way he moved, you know, name is Stevie Wonder, and I talk about them, you know, the biography and every other thing for 30 minutes. And I speak them, how they started, and, you know, in those days. And I watched Michael Jackson music and I listened to it. What a talent. What a talent. And I said, so this guy has passed away. So what I'm seeing here is just because there was a video that compiled, you know, what he did. That is it. So I'm just using it to narrate something to you guys. Those little peanuts they give to you, you think you are blessed, and then you hand over your brothers and sisters to be killed by these bandits. How, when you eating it, when you sit down eating that issue Mpobe, and the rest of them. How does it taste? It tastes good. And you know somebody, you have killed somebody, and you know you're part of DOS, that you received 1.8 billion, or I don't know if it's naira or dollar. I had this guy, you know, how does his name? He said, say prophet. I follow him. I'm trying to remember his name again now. Stephen is a part of his name. Okay, so and you collect that money and look at somebody of such a caliber of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a guy that is loaded with knowledge, with wisdom, a guy that without any shadow of doubt, we all know that he is God sent. He is a prophet. You don't need to be winners, you know, pastor. You know, I'm gonna hit them again. You know, winners, pastor. What do you call it? All these Yoruba men with big churches God gave them that moved worldwide. It don't need to be them for people to know you're a prophet. If there is, I don't think Adeboye have ever given the type of prophet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has given. I don't think Winners pastor, you know, he celebrated his 70th, has ever given the part of you know, sort of revelation that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has given. Tell me who. So maybe this pastor. I have to remember their name. The one that talk, I have seen a puppy, I have seen it grown. There are good men of God that speaks the truth from the heart of God. I'm even disappointed to my pastor, my guy I love so much, Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo. You know, I'm disappointed that all of them, knowing the truth, cannot speak out, cannot call themselves all together and say, if we perish, we perish. We're going to talk to this government. All of them were there when Buhari passed away, dead, buried in Saudi Arabia. Even the current president, you know, Biden, you know, before America said Nigeria is the only country a dead president is still ruling. And the Senate, the House of Representatives, all of you, sealed up your mouth. And somebody who wasn't elected, somebody who doesn't have the mandate of the people, ruled you people for all those, see, 2017 till nah, and you call that a nation, and you will sit up and say, this is a nation. Why are you people deceiving yourself, doing elections and the rest of them? You do it the same way because you wanted to do it during Yaradua's time. And that was why Dora said no. And look, you see, I still don't know why we have people that call themselves politicians and they are still a part of this Nigeria. That's why I said, like, there's a saying in Igbo language, Ofu Nemo, Ufu chicken. You know, it baffles me. I said Michael Jackson is the only one of us that has hit the fame he did, made the type of money he made, and he's passed away. So do you think you're not going to pass away? Do you guys think you're going to live here forever? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I said I'm not going to dwell here. I'm going to be conscious of the time, you know, just to leave this, you know, because they say faith comes by hearing, hearing by the word of God. That's nothing I'm coming here to tell you about. We know that Mazi Simon Ekpa, His Excellency, and Biafran Republic government in exile is really up to the task. Up to the task. And not everybody will be in the front, you know. That's one thing that kills us. Not everybody will be in the front run. There's somebody who is called to lead. And if you see that person is doing it, you are talking garbage, rubbish, jealous about Mazi Simon Ekpa because of what he's doing, go and hang over the transformer, because he cannot do what he's done and he's still doing. You can't do it. If you can do it, why haven't you shown us a little, just something like this to prove yourself? We'll be contented and happy to see that you, either Chike Dozie or Chinasa Moshi and then all of that there is something you people contributed. We'll be clapping, we'll be glad, we'll be praising you. All what we need is to get out from this. Do you ever ask yourself, why is it that these people want us to be a part of them to the end? Have they ever said to you, this is why you must be with us, we all have to be together? No. They are eating your money. They want you to become an Islamic person. They want you by fire, by force. And if you know that, God forbid, that today that they succeed, you will be killed. You that they have given that bunch of money. Forget about what you see. What's the Imo governor doing? If they succeed and take over, they will kick him out of that governorship and put their own Fulani person in. The moment they got it, let's say they have gotten it, they will kick him out. People don't understand these people. They didn't come to play little games with you guys. They come to take. That is what Usman Danfodio has known right from beginning. Take, conquer, and take. If they don't want to become Islam, kill them off. Kill mother, kill father, kill son, rape, do what you can rape, in any way, mess them up. They want to use, the governor of Imo State to marry, just to pollute. You know what it is? Polluting something, just to pollute. To mix up. They want to change everything. Both by creating, recreating, because they have already created. The Nigeria you are in, who created it? United Kingdom. A part of it. Do you think they didn't do the risk assessment? A few days ago, I was just meditating, and risk assessment keep coming into my head, because I know that most institutions here and every other thing, even at the hospital, every other thing they want to do, if there is an operation that we go through, everything will be checked about how they're gonna succeed and what you should anticipate. The risk assessment, they evaluate it to know how to go about it. You think then they didn't take about it? They did, but they saw that their benefits will be better than every risk. That the only risk is that they will mess us up together so that we keep fighting one another and we not concentrate by saying, no, this union is not working. We return back the way we are. They made it in a way that we will never be able to live together. That was a part of it. And that will prolong the time for them to continue to harness, to take whatever they want to take from us. That's their own, that's their own concern. But when they never see what Bin Laden is going to do, how everything is going to turn around. 20 was it that America received the shockers of they didn't foresee such being able to happen. Then it was a part of risk assessment. They didn't see it. Do you know when traveling was so interesting? I traveled the time. I started traveling, business. I can put a package of tour together, combine it right from the moment you leave your home, the moment you get to your destination, the hotel, the tips, and the recreation, a package. I That's what I studied it, and the animation that goes into it. Understand? And I studied. Okay, so I know when I was doing this, how did I see this risk that we come? No, I didn't see it. I didn't foresee that there will be a time if you come into the airport, you start, of dressing, your hair cap, and every other thing. That was the time the most exciting part of traveling is getting to the airport. When you get to the airport, you just enjoy walking around, buying duty-free shops, buying that and that. I remember the time we used to come from France to UK, and you use hovercraft, you use the boat to cross over, you do oh Lord have mercy. Before this Eurotunnel comes in and started, see, I understand what the world is all about. Like I said to you, do you know why some of you can't see what Biafra stands for and what His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa and the entire squad of Biafran Republic government in exile, what they have for you people, for all of us in Biafra? In fact, most of us here working here, you will earn 10 times better than whatever we earn in here once we restore Biafra and we go back to our, I'm telling you, I'm not joking, because there will be jobs for everybody. Have you imagined that? Not what you have been seeing in Nigeria when they vote money for roadworks, somebody will eat it up, or there is a housing estate, somebody, no, it's not going to happen. I'm telling you, that mentality is not with the mentality of people you see that in Biafran Republic government in exile under the leadership today of Mazi Simon Ekpa, okay, the Prime Minister, okay, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when he comes out, he said it to you guys, when Biafra comes, I will not rule. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be the president of Africa. He's gonna do something. He'll be tapping from what's happening from Biafra Republic government, and will be going to help other nations to move ahead. That is it. See Fabian. Maybe it's not me and you that is going to enjoy such a transformation and salary scale, the great life, but I pray to God I will enjoy it at least few years, 10 years, 20 years before I return to glory, because I know what I can see it with my spirit mind. I can see Biafra. I can see how it's going to be. And the most excitement of it all is that our children will really have nothing to do with Europe again. I'm telling you. And this is why they are fighting us, because they know all this very type of job where you come from to come and do home care jobs here, they will be coming to Biafra and say, please, we need you to come and be an accountant. We will pay you even this and that. And you will say no, because you will be in your own country and you'll be enjoying the best of life. What do you need to come and do here? Answer me this question. Please share me this to our brothers and sisters wherever they are. Answer me this question. How many of them comes to Biafra or Nigeria today to come and, looking for visa because they are coming to do a care job and the rest of them? How many of them? No. And you coming to do it here, you have qualifications, you have educations. Why did you think that why I know that Nigeria is cost nation? With all the power and the wisdom in us, the Fulani people ruling Nigeria couldn't even say, these are the people that has made this country what it is. They didn't want you to have seaports, to have anything in Biafra land. Why? Because they know that if you have it, that area will be developed. Our people are in Lagos because we don't have seaports. They are those areas because we don't have the infrastructures, that will enable us carry out our business, since we aren't in Eastern Nigeria at all. And Don't you know that they purposely did it that way? They did it that way. If you don't know, then you should return back to your mom's womb and go and get born again. Okay? That's why they wanted to make everything unworkable for all of us. But this is what this regime that Mazi, His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa, is leading. And no weapon fashioned against anybody, any country, any man or woman that can touch him. Because he is, God said, how can I curse whom I have blessed? He's blessed him. He set him aside for this purpose. He set Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for the purpose he is in, being able to be there. Nobody can do that, what he's doing, because God knows his heart. Like I said, I'm not going to dwell here too much, but please, ladies and gentlemen, share this. What I just want to encourage most of you. If you have not yet voted, know you that over 50 million has voted. Then ask yourself a question. 50 million have voted, and you are not among them. Then something is wrong with you. I mean, you have to go and check. I'm going to say medical doctor to check if you are mental, you are sound, if you are sound. And if today you are not giving $1, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when he advocated in UK, in USA, he said $1. If you today you're not giving just something, say today I'm not gonna go and eat suya. That's suya you're eating, which I don't matter. Or I'm not going to eat ishiegu today. I will give this money for, because this money is just helping. In everything we need money. In everything. America, I see them when they are doing campaign, Trump and the rest of them, you see companies giving money. In everything, you need money to do it. It's only in APC I had when one man saying that they didn't use any money for the APC campaign, that Tinubu used his own money as a money he got killing people in, what do you call it, in Lagos, stealing all the Igbo monies, because all those things are Igbo wealth. Ladies and gentlemen, wake up, wake up, wake up! Wake up! We just under 2 months and for the restoration, 2nd of December. By the grace of God, we'll be there. We be there. That will be the greatest thing. In fact, on the 3rd of December, as we depart the convention, and I'm saying to myself, oh, hallelujah, Biafra man, back to what God created us to be. It will be the most exciting time of my life. I'm telling you. I will speak with my dad that they killed in Barikaladi. I will speak with him in the spirit. The night of that, either the night of first, no, the night of the second after the restoration. He will visit me and I will visit him. I will say, in the spirit, I will hug him, Daddy. You didn't die in vain. They didn't. Okay, and our children have a hope tomorrow. Please. Log in every weekend. You see how Mazi Simon Ekpa came with the strategies he has put together, the fundraising when it started. I know when we was doing this once in 2 weeks or so, and then it grows. I know when we did the first one for children, which was even when I had my 2 twins, I gave for them. Their name is there. All my children, they have given, even if it's $1, they have given. So, please, let's do the needful. And I want to say to all the men of God in Nigeria, if you people are not speaking out, I'm telling you, God will see, when we see God, God will judge all of us because He knows the truth. And if you are those ones praying for one Nigeria, then you are equally a killer. Forgive me my language. Then you are equally a killer. Because He's saying it not because He heard from God. He's saying it because of the tithes and the offerings. Because a great majority of your churches worldwide, I can say 40%, if not 50%, are Igbos. People from Eastern Nigeria. I'm telling you, because a great majority of the Yorubas over here, they are Islamic people. They have an Islamic, church in Camberwell, within Peckham here. Whenever I drive past, I see Nigerian, blah, blah, blah. Okay? They all worship. That's why, look, God have mercy on all of us. And that is why you're forcing me to be a part of a messed up nation, looking on us and say, no, you are not you don't like me, but you like the money coming from Biafra land. You like to keep us there to do what? To enslave us. You either become whom we are, or we kill you. Who does that? Who does that? I'm gonna end this here. Please, try and vote. Try and be a part of. Join on Saturday 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Join. The Zoom. Give whatever you can give, either from de facto government in Nigeria, in Biafra land, I'm sorry to say, in Biafra land, give from here, give from wherever you are, okay? Sow that seed. Just little that you can give, it makes a difference. Our boys, our men, Biafran Liberation Army, Biafran forces, they are doing wonders. You can imagine, do you ever think and sit down and say, these guys that has given their lives for you and me, are you not a human being? If only what you can provide for them is a loaf of bread, do it. Do it. Don't say, those tithes you give to churches, pay into the bigger church. The bigger church is Biafran Republic government in exile. That's the bigger church. But because all those churches will be established in Biafra land. Without Biafra, they cannot establish. Because if you're in Nigeria, Shetima and the rest will tell you, if you give, they come and collect it from you and put it into their own wallet. Go and take a clean water and wash your face, wash your eyes, so that you can start seeing with your spiritual eyes, on the mind of God. Anybody that is advocating and saying one Nigeria, let God punish that person, because that person doesn't hear from any pastor or any man of God that is telling you that is one Nigeria. Go and tell that pastor, brother Don said, you are just speaking out of your own mind, not from God. Because God, back in 1913, didn't create Nigeria. Nigeria was created by people. In fact, it's a business hub. We know that. Please share this for me and let it go viral. Okay, take it around. Get ready. If you know the type of businesses and job, you will be amazed that we will all enjoy in Biafra land. We will enjoy and enjoy and enjoy. You can't look. If I know how to, enable you, whenever you go to sleep, pray and say, thank God. After thanking God, tell him, Lord, reveal Biafra to me. Reveal the type of Biafra we're going to. Not because most of you here in UK, most of you that came here in UK, you're all living together in the same, community you lived in Nigeria. You come here, you continue. You have never transformed. I'd lived in Paris for over 18 years. I never mingled with all those polluted idiots that call themselves from Nigeria. I never. Okay? I mingled with people, from the French people. I came to UK, the same thing. I don't live in their community. I see. So you can't imagine me coming back to to Biafra today, and I'll be ready to live in a swamp or live in an atmosphere that is not conducive. We bring the best, and that is the best Simon Ekpa wants to bring. Finland to Biafra land. Health, social security, everything. I know the way it happens. I vote here, I live in UK, I vote for any election going in France, I vote through my email, through my laptop. I don't go and queue and start. If I want to go and queue, I go to where they are, where it happened, but I got a specific time and I do it, but I do everything online. Civilization, that is all what it is. May God bless each and every one of you. I have to leave you guys there. Biafra or nothing.